that I may awake him out of sleep. Jesus took his time. He knew that if he took his time and a couple of days go by, this guy's going to be dead. He's going to die. He's not going to survive. He's not going to make it. Not without Jesus. But when Jesus shows up, let's see what takes place here. Then Jesus, verse 13, howbeit Jesus spake of his death. He's speaking euphemistically. He's using a figure of speech. But they thought that he had spoken of taking of rest in sleep. They thought Lazarus was taking a nap, right? He was just chilling. They didn't understand. Jesus is speaking figuratively. But even though he's speaking figuratively, there's a literal meaning. He literally means this guy has died. He's not alive anymore. But he says it in a gentle way. Says it in the kindest way possible. So they didn't quite understand what he said. So Jesus in verse 14 hits the nail right on the head. He says he's dead. I'm not talking about falling asleep and taking a nap, and then he wakes back up again. He's actually dead. All right, verse 15. And I'm glad for your sakes that I was not there. Wow, that's a hard saying. So your loved one passes away, and Jesus says, I'm glad that I wasn't there to rescue him right there on the spot. Now you have to have faith. Mm-hmm. Now you have to wait. Mm-hmm. Now you have to trust. Yep. Now you have to believe. Right? Yeah. And that's what he's asking to do. Yeah. Be patient. Trust me. Believe me. I know what I'm doing. Hard for us to understand, especially on this side of the fence. Yeah. On this side of the fence, it looks awful. People are dying left and right. Right? Yes. How often do you hear about someone you love passing away, some loved one? But we have to be patient. We have to wait. And we have to trust that God knows what he's doing. And he does know what he's doing. So Jesus says, and I'm glad for your sakes that I was not there to the